In this video, I'm going to show you 9 of the most simple golf tips you've ever heard about, starting right here with a little shot from around the green. I've not got a lot to get over. Get rid of the lofted club. Do not hit sand wedge or lob wedge from here. Play it simple. Little bump and run shot with an 8-iron. Now, some of these tips you might have heard before, but they're also a great reminder. So with an 8-iron shot from here, we're going to play it like a putter. Stand a bit closer to the golf ball, grip down, and use your putting stroke. All we're looking at doing here is just jumping over this bit of fringe, hitting the green and rolling down. Closer, grip down, use your putting stroke, and I don't even mind if you use your putting grip. Jump over that little bit of trouble. Do it, do it. Oh! Simple tip number 2. This time you're in a similar situation, you're off the green, but actually now the bump and run maybe isn't the play because we don't really have to get over anything. If you're off the green and there's nothing to get over, do not be scared about taking putter. It is the safest way to play this shot. Yes, it's going to react a little bit slower through this slightly longer grass, but we've got nothing to elevate it over. If you were to hit 10 putts from here compared to 10 chips, I can guarantee the putts will be closer. So yes, you've got to factor in a little bit slower speed through this longer grass. However, that's the only thing you've really got to think about. If you're on the green and you've got nothing to get over, putter is not a bad option. In fact, it is the only option. Tip number 3, and we're sticking with putting. If you struggle with your alignment, so if you find yourself hitting it too far to the right or too far to the left, utilize the line. So a line on a golf ball, a logo, or get one of these little tools where you can actually draw a line on your golf ball. So then when you're on the putting green, use that line to go to your intended target line. So this is a nice straight putt, so I'm going to aim it exactly at the hole, and it just gives you that trust. A lot of the best players in the world use this method. It's simple, it really is. And the good thing, it also works. Boom. Tip number 4, in a bunker, hit a circle of sand. Now, you can't draw a circle, unfortunately, but you've got to try and visualize that. We want to hit a couple of inches behind the ball, and almost that circle of sand lifts and elevates the ball out of the bunker. Hit it with speed and confidence, and the last thing is, allow yourself loft. Make sure there's loft on the golf club. Sand wedge, lob wedge is perfect, but hit that circle of sand, and the simple idea is almost try and splash that circle out onto the green. And as you can see, coming close here, that circle of sand has totally disappeared. Tip number 5, and please, this is bloody important, clean your balls. Like, don't have mud or sand. It will affect the performance. It's simple, it's not hard to do. A clean ball will perform better for you. No jokes in there. Clean balls are better. Simple tip number 6, do not strangle the golf club. As soon as you start to really grip it too tight with your hands, your forearms contract and get shorter, and you just create tension in your body. It's the worst thing you can do. I want you to have that nice, soft hands to it. Certainly on iron shots. I've just got an iron shot into the green here. If 10 was the tightest I could possibly ever hold it, like I am literally squeezing it to its highest level, and 1 is almost practically not holding it at all, I like you to hold it at roughly a 5 or a 6. So yes, you've got to obviously keep hold of the golf club, but you are not strangling it. That way my forearms are relaxed, my shoulders are less tense, I'm going to hit a better shot. That's number 6. It also nicely brings us on tip number 7. Hitting to any single target in golf is quite difficult because typically the distance between the golf ball and the target is vast. Sometimes it's a 300-yard golf shot, sometimes it can be a 5-yard golf shot. But to make alignment and getting your target simpler, pick a target much closer to you. So stand directly behind the golf ball, and where the red flag is on the green now, I'm going to draw an imaginary line all the way back to my golf ball, and right in front of me here I've got a little bit of old grass, a little bit of a tuft of grass sticking up there. If I aim just to the right of that tuft of grass, that is exactly where I need to be aiming my club head. So I'm going to aim my club head exactly at that tuft of grass. I'm then going to run my feet parallel to that blade of grass. And now I know with as much confidence as possible that I am aiming at the target. Relaxed grip pressure, aiming at the target. And a very, very, very nice golf shot. Tip number 8, tee height. Certainly with driver, we want to make sure that the equator line of the golf ball sits along the top edge of the driver. Any too high, and that's not going to be optimized, it's going to be hard to make contact. Anything too low, and it makes it harder to hit up on the golf ball. So the equator line, the middle section of that golf ball, sits along the top line of your driver. That is absolutely perfect. And again, it's an unbelievably simple tip. If you use Castle tees, the pink tees, the Castle ones, are perfect height-wise for this as well. Tip number 9, and it's a really important one, this. Everybody in the world can do what I'm about to tell you. By the way, guys, if you enjoyed the video, be sure to like and subscribe. But tip number 9, I want you to ask yourself one quick question before you hit a shot. What does a good shot look like? So I'm stood here now, ready to hit this drive down the 18th here at the Marriott. What does a good shot look like? And what I'm trying to do here is picture the ball flight. You've all seen it before on my videos or even on the TV, these tracer lines. Picture the perfect tracer line, which way it's going to shape, what height is it going to fly at. Really have that vivid image in your mind. For me, I'm almost seeing it piercing through the cloud, little soft draw, it's going to land the left side of the fairway just as the sun is starting to come out. I'm going to land it right in that window and just keep playing that in your mind. So I'm seeing that perfect flight, and now it's time to deliver. Oh, not far away from how I pictured it. Not perfect, but it's pretty good result. Guys, thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. Everybody in the world will improve by following those simple tips. Be sure to share it with your friends, and thanks for watching. Like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.